This is a demonstration of the inbound PDF technology within Babelway. This is the integration technology used to capture data from text-based PDFs sent from any system, your partners, your internal systems, whatever you need might have. This demo assumes you have some familiarity with how Babelway channels are built, so if you haven't watched any of our videos about how to do that, I would encourage you to watch that first. Now to set up the PDF inbound technology, you have to go to the message in and choose the PDF message type. So here on the right we have type PDF. And it asks you to upload a sample of the PDF you're going to be extracting, as well as give a template name. So we'll go ahead and just upload a invoice PDF we have. Template, we'll call it invoice PDF. Click confirm. It brings you to the PDF data extraction UI. The first thing to say is the matching conditions. So Babelway has the ability to support multiple templates, so you need to identify how it will know that to use this template. Usually it's an image or a name or something that's pretty standard across everything you're receiving. In this case, I'll go ahead and choose Acme Inc. and click Save Settings. Now, as you notice, every piece of data on the PDF has these blue squares around it. It means that Babelway has detected some text that it can extract. So what we do now is we need to set up the extraction template of the data. By doing so, we just click on the data we want to extract. In this case, we want to say we want to take the invoice ID. When you click on a field, Babelway asks you, how can I find this field? Is it fixed on the page? Is it always in the same spot? Is it relative to a label or an image, or is it within a table? In this case, I know it's always after this invoice ID, so we click relative to a label or image. From here, it says choose that label or image, and identifies, okay, I'll know I'll find the invoice ID every time I see the word invoice ID. Go ahead and click confirm. And it starts building our fields. So we can walk through the whole PDF field by field, just extracting all the data that we want to get. Now, a little more complicated extraction would be something within a table. So let's say I want the description of a line item. And here we have within a table. Asks us a couple of questions. First, to say where does the table start? And choose this line. How do I know that it starts? It's relative to the beginning of the headers, so the description header. Then it asks me where does it end? And I know that it's relative to the subtotal, which is always at the bottom of this invoice. Then it asks me, how do I know there's a new line? So in this case, I know there's a new line every time there's a new description here. Click that and say it's aligned to the left. And then it asks me, which columns from the table do I want to extract? So I want description, quantity, unit price, amount. That should be good. Go ahead and click Save Template from there. Oh, and we confirm the table from there. So you see that we have the field extraction, you have the invoice number, and then all the items within the table from there. When I click Save Template and exit the template editor, see here's my template we've just created, and Babelway has created a tree structure to represent that data. So the field 1 is the invoice ID extracted, and the lines in a repeating table of each item within that line. So from here you can just walk through the standard mapping process where you have a tree format on one side and a tree format on the other side, and Babelway will extract the data from the PDF and turn it into whatever format you need. And that's it.